time, New York City. It's officially 5 a.m. You're holding the wall, Brooklyn, New York, CB Shop, Video Gate, Brooklyn side, roll. Don't worry, Eddie, your dog will be here soon. Or bullshit. They ain't got no more bullshit to throw that I ain't proved a lie. Radio check working. Brooklyn, CB Shop Club.
Yeah, there's construction up there. Yes, it is.
Hey, Mikey, I think they're all crying out. Mikey, I think they're all crying out. You know me, I got plenty of time for the bullshit. I got plenty of time. Audio. I got plenty of time for the bullshit, dog water. Oh, Bristol, Brooklyn, New York, CB Shop, back live.
Yeah, what you say, dog? Good morning, dog. You open for business now? You saying the CB Shop is officially open for business?
Oh, shit, I don't believe it. I hear #1 Slim Fast Radio. I don't believe I hear the #1 Slim Fast Radio. Me and the stock mic back wide.
Yeah, you and hope and wish you can be as slim and sexy as me there. Hey, dog.
I told you, crazy Eddie, a homo. Look, he trying to trick himself to me. Look at this. I know a big good sound on the radio like this have that effect, man. Hey Eddie, but you know it's true. Audio, Eddie, you know it's true. Listen to that audio quality. Listen to that clarity. Hey Eddie, who better than Richie, Eddie? Eddie, who better than Richie?
Hey man, I appreciate the flowers when I read them, man. That always sounds good. Hey bro,
God, you know. When he talk about my radio, I think he gets a erection. How about that pick-em-up truck, man? Where you at in Jersey, man?
it must be hot as hell in that dog pen. It must be hot as hell in that dog pen, dog. I hear the fans back there in the background running.
Hey, Eddie, I could have sworn your girlfriend just keyed up and said, "Shut up, stupid." Audio. Worldwide radio cut off. I'm going to go load my coffee cup. Good morning, New York City. And it's liar, junkie, storyteller, and Foster 2503. The King of New York. Video gate rolling. I'm back in my car.
I don't know, dog. I told you, man. Someone's walking all over you. Someone put a leash on you again, dog.
Well, Eddie, maybe our 3 video gates in the tri-state can find out who.
Somebody took the dog for a walk. Damn it, boy.
you wanna ride? Don't ride the white pony.
I thought you were gonna have a cup of coffee or off the fanny, man. What happened?
I did. I poured the cup already. You know I got that big old jug next to me.
You mean that big glass mason jar?
Come on, Eddie. How many times did I show the old Bustelo or the Nescafe jar as being my cup of coffee? You know that big glass jar? That $8 bottle of instant? What is it, a 12-ounce bottle? I don't know. Audio, but I know it holds about 24 ounces of liquid.
That's why you just say no to crack.
Hey, there it is. The man who never learned. If you don't say yeah, you'll never have to worry about saying no. Guys, I'm going to go on the side and let the new video gate, the 5-star world-renowned Ghost Talk to Himself channel. I figure Eddie only going to hold his hand for about 3-4 minutes while he's in radio range. So we're going to let them play up for that fake video gate. Worldwide radio cut off in the tri-state. You're all on the wall. Brooklyn CB Shop video gate rolling. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 7 minutes and 11 seconds into my gate. My apologies. Good morning, New York.
Lying already, you dirty dog.
I ain't lying. Look at the clock.
Who's talking again? There's more to pick it up now.
Start singing, everybody. That infamous song by the Manhattans. There's no me without you. There's no morning show without Richie. Ha 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 ha.
Oh my God. Yeah, you gonna sing on the radio now? This band over here, these boys ain't gonna sing.
Oh, you know, Eddie, I'm just stating the facts, Eddie. There's no morning show without me, Eddie. There's no me without you. There's no morning show unless Richie's keying up, Eddie. Prove me otherwise.
Just say no to crack. I mean, if you want to call it, see me shop, you call.
Oh, no, this guy's still stuck in his childhood, man. He still hasn't learned to say no yet. The king of New York. Oh, I'm back in my home.
Somewhere around the crypts of Brooklyn, man. I wouldn't put a dog in that place. Well, you know.
Are you kidding, Eddie? I live on Doctor's Row, Eddie. Eddie, don't you know what Doctor's Row is? Don't you ever see these blocks over here stuck between the two hospitals? You ever know why they're called Doctor's Row? Very high-end, Eddie, and I'm back. Wow. On the low side of the baby driver with the stock mic.
Yeah, just gotta crush that junkie out there at 127.
Crush!
Think after all these people,
Crush!
that monkey man.
Crush!
And all the other drugs that he puts in his body.
I confess, guys, I just left with Forces 20. Audio. And I was smoking all these drugs with him all night long. I do confess.
It's in a cigar shop and the guy's sitting there smoking weed with a big flat jar of coffee and he's naked inside them.
Hey, Eddie, he's dreaming about me being naked while you're trying to tell us how many times you've been in Richie's shop. There's a couple of guys that been down here, man. A couple of guys been down here. Big C been down here in Canarsie, the Canarsie base station. 273 Mobile been down here. Brooklyn Kid been down here. A couple of Dollar Van drivers been down here. You know, the real customers to the shop been down here, man. The king of New York, Bakwa.
They will know he's a loser, junkie monkey. Alright, just listen to it.
Wow, look at that, man. Look at that boy goes. Anybody know who Mr. 250 is talking to? He allegedly run a morning show every morning out here. A new 3-month-old channel, 4-month-old channel, trying to compete with the long runners and the real deal. You're holding the wall, Brooklyn CB Shop back live.
Yeah, listen to that babbling idiot. Say what you oh shit, that's messed up. Wow. I don't believe he said that about Richie. I thought it was your buddy, Richard.
I bet you $1 against an hour with your whole mother he wasn't talking about me.
Wow, babbling idiot, he called you Richard. Shame on it. I call that the Dr. Love babbling idiot. Oh, Dr. Love, okay. I got that confused.
Yeah, but you know, Forster 250 got Richie Jock on his mind at all times.
Yeah, that happens with old age. No fucking wonder nobody has the radio on anymore with fucking jerk-offs like that.
Hey, driver, he's all about truth and justice. And we video gated him and caught every lie he claimed to be justified truth. The king of New York, you're over the wall, Brooklyn CB Shop, morning time video gate. NYCMS19 on YouTube, we're back on my quiet chair.
Listen to those junkies and just visualize what's going on out there in your neighborhood.
Hey, we're the junkies, but we're the ones that not smoking crack in the back of our own video gates. Oh, the king of New York, the most talked about, most envied man on and off the mic. Oh, the hole in the wall, Brooklyn, New York CB shop. He's all yours, guys. Put some shit in his video game for him. Actually, he runs a very high squelch. You got to be 7 pounds or better. So you can use my gate to get your points across. I'm back quiet.
With the K2 shit in Brooklyn, man, that was fucked up. Yeah, that's the first thing came to mind. I was like, wow, Richie, man. I was like, that's pretty fucked up, man. The bad epidemic going on with K2 in the neighborhoods.
Well, Eddie, you know, I told you the last time we were together and you're trying to turn me on to that shit that is no good, Eddie. What's the matter with you?
I haven't been out there for a while, man. You know, I've been on VC.
He got no idea where I'm at, man. He got to see the video game needs roadmap directions. Him begging for directions to the front door. But he never came anywhere near. Not even the McDonald's, I'm clear.
A joke, man. This is, dead serious. It's killing people.
Hey, Eddie, ask him what tick-tock, tap means. Watch him cry.
Far from 127, and you know, it's a shame. Yeah, even the weed that Richie claims that he smokes, that's pure.
Wow, he's so worried about what I'm smoking. It's not my fault he can't afford real weed and got a puff K2. What's the matter with that dumb water?
So, you know, even when someone like...
I try to tell him radio work pays my way really, really well. Yes, sir. It pays the daily room rent, the belly, the smokes and the chokes I got down.
Richie's buying shit from the street.
And it feeds the bench. You see all the brand new radio equipment I unboxed with real invoices up in your face? 250 still can't come close yet.
See what it's doing to people, and I hate to see what's going on with Richie's brain, you know.
I think he fantasizes about my brain. Actually, only when he's got to break my balls does he get all ball. I'll be right back to break with you. What's going on here? Yeah, what's going on here? My balls on your chin is what you're seeing. I got lost.
And Richard's not too far from that state, so, you know, he really better get his act together, or he's going to end up, like a piece of meat, man, a slab of beef on the table, and they're going to do an autopsy on him, and they say, wow, that man's brain was loaded with cocaine and K2, Lord have mercy, what was wrong with this guy? And we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that, because then he won't be on my morning show, so, yeah, I try to help cats out there the best I can, you know what I mean, Eddie?
2 years ago, he was in utmost tears crying, somebody help me, does anybody have any information on this guy? I never heard of him, and now he's out here talking to his morning show like he's my right hand and best friend for the last 30 years. Your hole in the wall, Brooklyn, New York CB shop. I'm going to let that fake-ass video game go on. Hey, pick him up, truck. Oh, 206, I got to go. Shit, even Eddie running from the bullshit anymore.
We do want to help you, Richard. Richard, if you come clean, we can...
Wow, look at that. He wants me to come clean all over his lips. You guys ask him, what does he want me to come clean? Where does he want me to come clean? Watch the answer.
This is available on Action Radio. I mean, what the hell? What's going on with that, bro? Yeah, bad boy, I'm trying to help that jump.
I don't know. He finally woke up bad boy, so now he's got his 20 block away neighbor to take everything out of the gate that he don't want the gate to hear. So I'm going to be back quiet and let my gate hear it all.
Just saying, man, you know, you're a guy like Rich, you really don't deserve help. But, you know, if it was up to me, you know what I would do, man. And I don't want to say it publicly, what I would do with individuals like Richard, because, you know, we don't want to go there, you know what I mean? That's enough.
Actually, he said it all many times in the NYC Radio Wars playlist. The playlist of videos he never wants all you new people to hear out here. Your hole in the wall, Brooklyn, New York CB shop, the baddest man out here.
Claims is a radio shop, but it's really a crack den. The man is stinking. You gotta hear yesterday's video. He claims he has some kind of turbo fan. It sounded so nasty. His audio, he goes, I got my turbo fan on. I mean, you couldn't even hear his audio. It was so muffled. He went to to 99 cents store and bought one of those big oscillating fans and, you know, those plastic joints and put it right on top of himself, man. The guy is totally nude, stinking like deep-ass crack, smoking K2 and enjoying himself. Lord have mercy. Oh, man, what you gonna do, man?
Yeah, it's like a stinky dog pen, man. The smell of that.
You know when you ever go to a horse stable? Anyone been to a horse stable and you smell it as soon as you
Hey, I thought the topic of the fans was in 3 video gates last week. I thought I photographed a brand new $57 plus shipping or $67 plus shipping, whatever it cost me, air blower. That don't sound like a 99-cent fan he's describing. Check out the video gate, the fan, the thumbnail with the big gray fan. Uh-oh.
Hey, bro, got the AC in the crib, man. What happened?
Table to me.
Well, Eddie, I don't know what happened. Your girlfriend decided to trade you in for his neighbor 8 blocks away. He figures he gets more of a show that way, and, his neighbor could cover up more in the gate than he wants the public to hear. But anyway, you tell me, Eddie, what's going on? Looks like your junkie crew out here is losing big time. Your hole-in-the-wall TV shop got down.
There's no one wants to be around that stench, that funk, that deep ass crack.
And these guys are professional in what deep ass crack smells like. Maybe one day they'll explain what it smells like to us, and I'll teach us something.
Well, remember, Richie, I got vacation, Richard.
Oh, God, he's trying to talk to me. Guys, you got to ask him about his vacation. Ask him what he thinks he intends to do with it, what kind of psychosis he's having between his 2 ears, and what the hell is tick-tock, tap-tap? What's that, a new tap dance or a jailhouse rock?
You know, and I keep telling you, Richard, you want to be a star on my show, you got to pay the price.
Wow, look at that. I'm running a video game for 4 years, him for the last 4 months, and right now I want to be a star of his show. Let me get back quiet, man, so we can see who the star of his show really is.
FBI, then you claim you hate this individual, then you say Joe Stone's daughter. As far as I know, Sade and Joe Stone are different races, Richard. So you got to get your stories correct. You did not get a teacher's license or certificate at the age of 11, Richard.
You could tell Mr. Enforcer never went to Sade's biography on Sade.com, where she gives your mother's name as Ann Hayes, and then went to Donnie Brasco, My Undercover Life in the Mob, the book. In the first 50 pages, he gives you his wife's name before marriage, witness protection, maiden name, all that shit. Ann Hayes. I know. I'm wrong. I don't know anything.
Dysfunction you have, baby mushroom syndrome.
Ooh, he's got my Johnson labeled as his next vegetable. This fan got to be vegetarian, I'm convinced.
Just have a sense of humor when you created you, Richard. But, you know, there is room for help. Richard, if you want to take advice, you want my help.
He's actually talking to me and started this while I was on the key in his own video game. Ain't that a bitch?
Ah, shit, bro, down trucking.
God damn it, boy. Let me tell you, Richie does got a license.
I just want to be quiet in his video gate because he says I want to be the star of his video gate. And without me keying up or putting my audio in his video gate, I'm already the star. Don't you think, fellas? Don't you think, guys? Is that what his video gate shows? Richie's the star, whether he keys up or not?
When he puts his video gates, how many spelling errors he makes, you know, and he claims that he's a child genius when he was 11 years old. Come on. Who's going to buy that, Richard? At the age of 13, you were given your first badge. Richard, have you listened to yourself? You ever look in the mirror, Richard? Lord have mercy. People are laughing at you, Richard. They're saying this guy is a joke, man. If he's not psychotic, then he's a junkie, one or the other. But he is a joke.
Come on, man, girl.
He's a toker, a midnight smoker.
A junkie.
And I smoke the highest of the grades.
Hey, who's got that song they played the other day?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cracky, why you cry?
That was a chap from Ireland that wrote that.
I try to say, Without me even keying up and putting my audio in his video gate, I'm still the star of the show. 4 years strong against his 4-month-old channel.
Hey, Richard, there's a song dedicated to you, Richard. You should be happy.
Oh, God, I think he gets an erection and masturbates to it, listening back to it, while he's ghost talking to me in his own video game.
Damn it, girl. Yeah, they still got girls who are...
Damn it, Eddie, why do you keep calling him a girl? I understand homos call each other's girl and bitch and shit like that. I guess I could feel it, man. Just gotta remember what it was like managing Pizzazz Pizzeria right there, right off the corner of St. Mark's and 2nd. That's all it takes, a little memory action, a little 9th precinct action. I'll be back.
Precinct? Oh, shit, he's in the night. He was in the 9th precinct? People in the 9th precinct.
Yeah, but you don't know anybody who was there in 1984. That's the difference. Ah, you might know Bo Dietl. And Cowboy. May he rest in peace.
I gotta fucking go do a couple of things and move my fucking car, man. I stay up here fucking loud.
Look at that. Even bad girl don't want to hang out and help us show out. Ain't that a bitch of a bitch?
That's how you man. Fucking crackhead, man.
Yes, sir. I'll smoke all that crack with that bad girl, 515 John girl over there. I'm sorry, Joan.
You notice the people that he mentioned that met Richie, that been to his house and that have their radio worked on, you notice they're not out here? I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder about that shit. Fucking real. I haven't heard one radio that came out of Richie's hands that had any kind of decent sound out of it. Not one. You don't hear any radios that were done by Richie on the Super Bowl. Not one. Why is that? Yeah, I was waiting for that. Remember he said he did some kind of radios on the Super Bowl? Yeah, right. Okay. Meanwhile, Sam had to work on his own CI-29.
Now that's how you know I brought Sam and his group of junkies to their knees. Listen to this one, guys.
Bring us up there.
No, he had to send it to him. Sam will not let him in the door. But then again, if Sam's not there, the son might be able.
God, the story gets larger and bigger. Keep him talking, Eddie. Put a battery on his back. Hurry up.
The radio off, Richie, and get the hell out of here, Richie.
I told you his video game gonna do more for me than I ever could.
Oh, shit, girl. The size and titties on it.
Yo, why does Eddie keep calling you girl? I don't care. All right, never mind. We already know.
Oh, yeah, you got him out there. Forget about it. Oh, yeah, you got a lot of big titty girls out there this early.
It's hot. It's humid. They're gonna wear less as possible.
From titties to Richie's dick in about 30 seconds.
Titties cool. Hey, Richie, that's something you don't know about titties, do you? I never hear you talk about women. You always talk about cock and balls, man.
Damn, it was only 3 seconds. My bad.
Cock and balls, that's all Richie knows. And the big black anaconda up his ass. Oh, Richie, all he talks about is his big black men. With their dicks popping out their belly.
I mean, I know we all know he fantasizes about Sade. That's just a fantasy. That's just his bringing up with him.
You know what's funny, Crazy Eddie? One day he put up a picture, right, on a video game saying nobody else has this picture. You know, Sade gave it to him. And I found that shit on the internet. I said, get the fuck out of here. He fucking cropped it.
Copy and paste?
Copy and paste that fucking cocksucker. She was actually sitting down, right? She had a white shirt, gray pants, holding it looked like she had a cup of coffee.
Nah, man, white jumpsuit. Look at that. He's telling lies over lie. It's a white jumpsuit, the photo that I took. There's 2-3 photos out there that I took. But the ones that I own, you never see because I own them.
Oh, man, remember that shit?
Yeah, you remember that shit? It's in the video game.
Yeah, you can get any of those pictures.
I bet you after my wedding, that motherfucking bad girl don't key up one time. Right after he sees the headlines. She weds her smooth operator.
Badges, a presidential appointment, you know, it just goes on and on.
God, every day the same thing in his video game. I feel sorry for his viewers.
I told her, he He's got his name up on a toilet bowl in the house. Oh shit, you're gonna have Richard jerking off. You're gonna have him masturbating to that music.
Damn, I should have let Bad Girl go when he said he had things to do rather than geesing him up. My bad. Big hit in the Night Priest in 1984, Bozo.
Alright, dude, catch you out there, man.
See, I don't even gotta put my audio on your gate, and I'm still the star of that wannabe show. 4 years long versus a 4-month-old channel. The king is clear.
Just look at the views, look at the difference in views, and that is self-explanatory.
I can't believe he's trying to talk to me. Alright, so big deal. You go to the methadone clinic and you get the same junkies every day clicking on the videos, man. Dude, when people go give you views, it's only because they're curious to see who the hell you're talking to. Once they figure out you're ghost talking and I'm the star of that show, you think they want to hear the same thing every day in the video 4 or 5 times over and over? Look at that, look at that. The king of New York and I'm Bakwa.
You must be a ghost then, because you respond to everything I say.
Oh man, guys, that's it. I gotta put it on the side, man, because I don't want this nigga keying up ghost talking because I'm keying up. Yo, Hole in the Wall, Brooklyn, New York CB shop. The most talked about, most evident fear man on the bandwave. NYCMS19 on YouTube. And NYC Radio Wars. The playlist that started the Enforcer 250 channel. The NYC Radio Wars playlist is the playlist that started the Enforcer 250 channel, and he wants you to forget that any of those videos ever happened. You're king of New York, like why?
You're like a little whining bitch. You're always complaining.
I didn't complain. I'm just stating the fact in New York that is justified truth. It's all about truth and justice, right? Now let me show you some more truth and justice. I'm going to get back quiet because I don't want my audio up with your cheesy gate. If I'm going to be the star of the show, it's going to be without me keying up.
The mind's a terrible thing to waste.
There's no me without you. There's no morning show without the king.
That's why you gotta say no to crack. That's why you gotta say no to K2. Just listen to Richard and you understand.
You know, I don't think this cat ever learned that as long as you never say yeah, you'll never have to worry about saying no. Maybe someday I'll rub off on him that way, you know? Everything else I do rubbed off on him. Especially my vocabulary. But not my manhood, though. I can't get him to walk like a man, you know, put his Kevlar gloves on that he told us so much about. How many months straight we had to hear about those Kevlars and what he was going to do with them? Damn, I don't know. I guess that psychosis made him forget all about it. All of that scared of living Kevlars out of him. You're Hole in the Wall, Brooklyn, New York, CB shop, back quiet.
Someone take that junkie monkey out of my radio. I don't want to hear that crackhead anymore. That K2 smoker, chicken choke, I don't want to hear him. It's going to be a hot one today. It's supposed to be 90 degrees. Well, I don't know, driver. I don't know who you're hearing. You don't hear me out here. I bet you're confusing me with Richie. yeah, check out my show at Forza Space 250.
Yeah, that one. Couple of minutes is all ladies screaming at you. Get off the stupid radio.
Monday through Friday, excluding weekends and holidays.
God, I can't believe he said in his video gate the other morning that I beg everybody to watch my videos. What is he doing right now?
50 on YouTube, check it out. At Forza Space 250 on YouTube, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m.
To hear a man ghost talking constantly. Yo, anybody know who he's talking to?
And vacation.
I gotta find out what TikTok tap tap means. Woo, it sounds sexy.
Well, if you come to the Lord, your common sense isn't your strongest attributes. I don't know what is. If you ever come, step off of that borough, come to the city, you'll definitely understand what it means.
So to have somebody tap me on the shoulder, I have to go to their neighborhood. I understand. You know, I misconstrued it. I'm sorry, Mr. Infiltrate. Hey, worldwide pick him up truck. You sound real good in the video gate, and I want to get back quiet because I'm trying to figure out who he's talking to. I know he's not talking to me. I don't know why I'm going to talk to me. I'm done with him. The NYC Radio Wars, everything I did, I'm done. I did what I had to do on that playlist, and then forced him to start a video channel. I'll be back.
He was a special agent. They used to call him Blacktooth 127 because of the genetic explosion that mountain. Crack.
Roger, yo, he didn't start a conversation with me in his own video gate while I was on the key again, did he?
Down to the lower deck and we'll meet up. Yeah, he has 4 badges. He's a...
Wow. Hey, guys, remind him, so let us get this straight. Are we clear to understand that you want Richie to come and finish your started beef? You want Richie to come to you? He forgot all about his Kevlar.
Just the American way. That's all. Truth and justice, the American way. That's all I provide.
Yeah, I start fights with men out here, and I'm never going to be able to finish it. I don't meet no men. Anybody who wants CB radio can't buy me dinner, take me out to coffee, or get an eyeball. And I don't come out at night because I'm a force on 250.
And he has nothing to lose because in his own words, he's a joke.
Look at that, man. I can't believe he's starting a conversation and talking to me. Yo, you guys got to let him know in the comments. You guys got to start marking up his channel and Google Plus and shit. And, you know, point out things like that, you know, like him trying to have a deep conversation with me and starting a conversation with me while I'm on the key. I think his video gators find that amusing.
And they put on the government to take care of them. That's the problem. They like that. The government is into them. Just that big Bert Blasio.
Well, between de Blasio and then Hillary.
Hey, yo, Eddie. Are you over there in Midtown right about now, Eddie, or what? What you sound like, Eddie?
Free methadone. There's going to be more Section 8 dwellers, you know.
Look at that. When it comes to methadone and drugs, this guy's the encyclopedia, huh?
I know Rich is happy. Rich is happy when he feels little by little that bitch is going to take office and it's all over for the working class.
God, every time he says the word bitch, his true manhood escapes. Too much estrogen.
Well, I know Richie's praying that she becomes president because between her and de Blasio, man, Richie's living large and he doesn't even have to work for it.
Geez, in his first couple of video gates, it was all Trump. He was all Trump and up Trump's butt.
Richie did say in words that he did have, I gotta repeat, he did have smoking relations with Bill Clinton.
He did say he smoked weed with Clinton. He did say that. I heard it with my own ears.
Hold on, it's on video game. Let me say it again so you're real clear. The Chester Borough Police Department razzed me all night because I'm standing on the back porch smoking a joint, telling this cat how much he looks like Bill Clinton, and it turned out to be my boss. So at the end of the night, I was the biggest joke on the bandwave. But it is on video game, man. If you're going to quote it right. Steer them to the original and initial video game. The King of New York got down.
Talk about that, man. You're going to make millions of dollars.
So how does he look look in person, Richard? Does Bill Clinton look the same in person as he does on stage?
I wouldn't know, Enforcer. I didn't have him within arm's length of me and next to me while I was smoking that Big L, telling him how much he looked like him of the year 2000. So the last time I laid physical eyes on him, unlike you to me, was in the year 2000. So I really couldn't answer that question accurately.
And Big L, like you said, don't wrap it too tight. You want it to be loose.
Did I answer it correctly?
Was not Bill Clinton, there was someone that looked like him.
Well, I think Chesterborough Police Department had the big joke while they were razzing me on the scanner and the radio all night. Both ways I was getting it because they knew I had ears on both. But yeah, man, I guess you could say I was the joke that night. Boy, did I feel like an idiot. But hey, you know, I'm an undercover cop. The last thing I think while I'm working an undercover op is to have my boss, President Bill Clinton, standing next to me. See, I didn't think it was him because I didn't think they'd let him near me without Secret Service. But hey, lo and behold, they flipped one on me. I'm clear.
That's a funny story right there, if I've ever heard one.
Hey, Eddie, the Chesterborough Police Department threw me a 24-car town parade because I didn't bring out one president to their front door, but two. I know you might think it's a funny story, but hey, Eddie, it's verifiable.
Hey, good morning there, Robert Joe. Good morning, Robert Joe. Good day you got there. Joe, we copy that to my Danny boy, but we'll put any leave, man. There's a lot of stack noise out here right now. All right, there's Bravo Joe. Good talking to you.
I guess I answered the question for a Enforcer precisely. It stunned them and put the junkie back quiet. Ain't that a bitch?
Your credentials, Richard, why don't you get a job guarding one of the current presidents as President Obama? How come you're not guarding him and security detail, Richard? You know, with all your credentials, highly decorated agent, 4 badges, a man with your background, how come you're not working as a personal bodyguard for the president?
Well, Mr. Enforcer, to be honest with you, I'm going to try to explain that to you. I have 4 credentials, NYPD, United States Capitol Police, CIA, and DOD. But being suspended without pay, Enforcer, I don't think I qualify to step into the role of Secret Service and guard my boss. If and when my boss needs to be guarded by me, then my government really is in trouble. Until then, I just answer to him. I'll be back. I need coffee.
Why would they be in trouble? I'm surprised you would say something like that. Man of your stature, why would they be in trouble?
God, he fishes. I guess, he can't read between the lines to see the big picture. But I guess that goes with the job description, the territory, and the level. I'll be back, man.
I know if I was the president, I would want you to guard me, because you have some skills, man. No one to get near me. And I think the reason for that is I think that's part of the, part of your security protocol is that stench.
God, I'll tell you, he's so hung up for convo with Richie. It's a sad shame that my job description, who employs me and who I answer to and what I really am, is something he can't fathom. But whatever goes on between his ears with it, it sure is intriguing to him.
So am I to understand clearly, sir, you currently possess 4 badges? Can you state that clearly in a mic?
Hit rewind on your junkie gate. Oh, go to my original video gate. What can I tell you?
Why you turn off your amp? Why you go to the other antenna? You don't want people to hear you. Well, Richie claims he has 4 badges. For DOD, FBI, CIA. He worked for, what else? What other agencies, Richie? I didn't want to leave anyone out. NYPD, Chesterborough Police Department. Who else did you work for, Richie? You have some resume there. Man, I can't touch that.
Yeah, really, I wouldn't touch it either, considering I never worked for Chesterboro PD, but they did throw me a big parade. I did start my career and got my first credit on YPD, but the reason I do that with my carrier is to keep you a cheesy squelch and RFK and where they're supposed to be, up at a decent level, so the rest of the video game world can be heard. Guys, I'm going to get a cup of coffee, I'll be back, and do me a favor, try to keep them ghost talking in this video game to me, whether I put audio in it or not. The most talked about, most every fear man at every table, on and off the mic, and every agency is back quiet.
Yeah, what are the people to fear, Reggie? You say you're the most feared. You're the most feared out here, on and off the mic. What are people to fear, Richard?
Well, I don't know, Mr. Enforcer. What is it you fear so much about me that had you forget all about your Kevlar gloves in the 6 months you told everybody out here that you could have bought them gloves specifically to come to Brooklyn to beat me up? That you actually begged for directions in the video called Punky Plier needs roadmap directions. I don't know. I can't answer that because, I have no fear of me. What is your big fear of me?
But you clearly state in all your videos that you're the most feared on and off the mic. I just would like to, I would like you to elaborate. What are the people, the audience of YouTube and Channel 19, all the drivers out there, that make that claim you're the most feared on and off the mic? I just want to know, what should we fear? What are the people to fear when they listen to your bodacious sounding audio, man? Do you want to be feared out here, or do you want to be envied? I'm confused here, Richard. Elaborate, sir.
Wow, Mr. Enforcer, I really don't know how to answer that question because I'm not the one who went out and bought special Kevlar gloves and told everybody in New York how I was going to use them to go somewhere to beat this guy up. So I really don't know what fear is or what irk fear, what kind of fear made a person forget all that. It wasn't me, I didn't do it. I have no fear of me. Again, I'm going to ask you, what fears you about me? You know what I mean? What do you fear about me that made you forget about those Kevlar gloves that you went out and bought specially to beat me up and try to convince all of New York City that you're going to do just that? So when you can explain that, then you have the answer to your own question. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. I'll be back.
Drivers out there telling you don't come back, Richard. I wonder why. Oh, shit. Richie was in the broadcast. This is you all cookies. Well, Richie wants you to fear him on and off the mic, so watch out, man. The man has a lot of credentials. The man has 4 badges. All right, he worked for many different agencies. He's got his teacher's license at the age of 11, so he is an extreme bright individual. He's a genius. So be careful, man. You better fear him on and off the mic. You heard him in his own voice. The only thing I fear about him is what he's capable of doing to himself, hurt himself. That's the only thing I fear. What is that man capable of? So he is a man with an ass. He's on and off the microphone. Richard, put it down.